We've got some important guests in Dogtown. Hereby my personal invitation.
I managed to simulate the mainframe's native environment, the bunker. It'll be ready for the access codes in a moment. Listen, V. All hell breaks loose in 2 minutes. When Hansen flatlines, we haul ass. I'll block access to this room. Alex and Reed are minimizing risk and exfilling early via the route. Here she is, in all her glory. Oh, and don't worry about us. Got that sorted already. Check stadium blueprints, know which way to run. So, shall we?
Ready. Linked. Is the connection clear?
1,000th of the decimal. It'll have to do.
Time to get wet.
Actuating the mainframe.
I see. It's responding.
Stay sharp. Almost open for input. Big thank you. Really. Thank you for being here. Just a little more. Okay, your turn. It's ready for the access codes.
I'm with you, Somi.
Look toward Alex. Wait for Kurt to go down.
Can do. What then?
We run. Nearly have the Matrix. Breaching stadium defenses now. It's a lot. Had to reach past the black wall.
Wait, you mean to say, like, the whole stadium?
Cutting off the lab now. Carving a path out of here for us. Defense systems are nearly primed to turn on Kurt's forces. Let Alex know.
Target down.
It's done. Stadium defenses. Hostile and online.
Status, everything all right?
Somi, you okay? What's wrong?
The Matrix, the stadium, the black wall. Just lost control for a sec. But, yeah, I'm okay now. V, you need to bolt. Get dicey. I can help. Half step around you. Just can't push myself. The mainframe breach. Black wall hit me hard.
Any chance you could spin the chopper's rotor?
gate. Hey, careful. It's murky. We need to get to a higher
Watch
level.
yourself. She's dangerous.
I can do something to distract him.
Can you commandeer the Panzer turret? Good distraction.
Heads up, focus. Bunker open fire!
Door's locked.
I'll open it. Give me a sec. Done. Disable the door. We have a moment to catch our breath. Which?
Yeah, give me a second. The mainframe took a lot out of you.
The mainframe, the stadium, bit off more than I could chew. Follow the mainframe. Take a look ahead.
Have the equipment. It's them! Please, don't hurt us! We won't say a word! Promise!
Harder to track. Feeling lightheaded.
What's
But
this?
finally. Oh, it will.
Okay. Jump in.
Think I see what you got alarms for. Blast? Gotta be them.
Fuck! Fucking ankle!
Come on, Zoe.
Dogs could
Final
sprint in
stretch.
Any sec.
Toward the gate. Carl'll be there. Thank you, V.
Oh, God, we're gonna be in trouble for us. Marie, how are you so sure? It's weird, you see.
There they are. All right.
That car? Benjamin Lucky Annie, it's here for them. That's a dumbass bit. That mean you'll take it?
Hope you got a plan for what comes next.
We need to split up. Try to throw off the agency's pursuit strategy. Meanwhile, I'll confirm my path out of Night City is clear. Once I do, I'll be in touch.
Where are we gonna meet? And when?
I'll send you the coordinates. Just wait for my sig. And don't get caught.
Hey, likewise.
And V? Thanks.
This is fake. Colonel Kurt Hansen is dead. Our people, Kurt Hansen is dead. It's a dark day. Jesus Cristo. Colonel went out and he lived.
Got a front.
Act like it!
Take it easy.
Are you one of them?
V, in our fair district, are you?
Hey, yeah.
We should talk. Face to face.
Nova. Heavy hearts, here I come.
V, you won't be disappointed.
My, aren't we confident today?
Dogtown without the Colonel. Can't hardly imagine it.
Oh, please, brother. You common thug. Not even that. Not no more. Worm.
Ah, at last. I lacked the time to brew tea. My apologies.
Face to face again? What's changed?
Everything. And that's what we'll discuss. Kurt Hansen, a man of many hats. A criminal, dog of war. To mine eye, an entrepreneur. And business suffocates in a vacuum. Vultures circle the Colonel's corpse already. The enterprise he built must choose a new leader. We will make certain they choose correctly. The Shard, please insert it.
Let me guess. Got a successor all lined up, don't you?
Lieutenant Colonel Bennett, one of Hansen's most loyal, commands respect, is capable of rallying a strong base. The logical choice, this gentleman soldier. Alas, he has competition, a man named Yago. He's starting from a lower rung but has high aspirations. He's already begun seeking outside support from the Voodoo Boys. You will meet with Yago, you will convince him to back down.
Okay, I'll handle that.
No, you won't. But Aguilar will.
You lost me.
Hansen remained on top because he had the contacts to stay afloat. Most important among them was a Cuban cartel. Enter Aguilar, a merc assassin from Havana, a living legend. Every time someone in Havana lights a cigar, Aguilar extinguishes a life somewhere around the globe. I'm lucky to have her behavioral imprint on hand. You're lucky to have experience with the tech already.
Let me summarize. Need me to assume Aguilar's identity?
Have a chat with Yago. Talk him out of any silly ideas he might have. Child's play.
Okay. All's crystal.
I've prepared a shard with helpful intelligence. Also a weapon, the same Aguilar uses. Help yourself to both.
Interesting piece of iron.
Custom made. A unique and highly persuasive tool. Time to kick the tires, V. Suit up and take the imprint for a whirl. Do you feel the difference?
My time's precious, Hans. If this don't work, you'll need to find 10 new digits or aim for a rebrand.
Better than expected, V. Or rather, Aguilar. You'll make a strong impression on Yago, too. A trusted source tells me he's to meet soon with a delegation of the Dogtown Voodoos.
Wow.
I'll forward the coordinates. I care not at all for how you handle the Gangoons. As you will. I have only one request. Yago withdraws his candidacy. Once you've shown him reason, call me. And remember, my district's future is riding on this.
Dogtown's future and yours. Don't fuck me over, Hands.
Rehearsing, are you? Close. Just a bit lacking. Good luck.
Time to go Cuban.
Allez, ça c'est pas territoire.
I have good news. We will talk. I will not shed your blood. A very good deal.
Mwen fout avè ti ou?
Après, t'as yon zorro pour faire.
Arrêtez! Continuez à courir! C'est à la mort!
Gotta wait for the man.
Out in the open. Ah, wanna face off, yeah? Aguilar, you saucy senorita. There they are. Gonk's got no clue what's coming. think I'm gonna shed a tear.
Something ain't right, boss.
And you are...
I have a message for you.
Who from?
From my superiors in Havana. Do you remember them?
Aguilar. It's you.
We know of your plan to oust Bennett. We know of your new allies. The Voodoo Boys? Poor choice. My superiors follow Christ, Iago.
I never intended any disrespect. What happens now?
The chain of command. It is a concept you know. If just one link fails, the chain breaks. You will lay your ambitions to rest. You will resume your place in the chain and hold firm.
Charlie!
Think you're hot shit. Prove it.
Oh shit. No. You... So the legends are true. Point taken. I'll back down. But there's something you should know. Bennett is Arasaka's pawn. They aim to control Dogtown through him.
You have proof of Bennett's deception, I trust.
Know where to find it. He goes to the city center often, Republic Way. The building's a front, occupied by a dummy corp owned by Arasaka. As for Bennett's biz there, ask him, press him. You'll see him right.
Plot thickens. Once they're gone, uncloak before your face melts like Scott Choco.
Just getting started, Johnny.
Guess you ought to keep hands in the loop. Or, we could see what his favorite son's cooking up with fucking Arasaka. After all, Dogtown's future hangs in the balance.
Well played, Aguilar. High five, mi hermana Cubana.
Attention, Dogtown. This is base.
High time Aguilar had a word with Bennett.
Ain't our guy that. Probably his hustle. Take him out now, just in case. Save yourself the headache later.
Don't like this at all.
Somebody call the cops!
Tell you what Aguilar would do. Dump the body, stab, then wait for Bennett in the ride. Get the jump on him. The body can't up and hide on its own, V.
I think we're on the same page. They agreed to back me. 2 unmarked tactical units in Dogtown.
Gordon, let's roll. But what a grind. Japanese suits have their neckties tied so fucking tight. Wait, who? Oh fuck, Aguilar!
Was it good, your meeting? The one I was not supposed to know about?
Aguilar, please, listen to me. I know what this must look like. This fuckhead Yago.
Your accountant.
He's trying to cut me out. Arasaka's promised to have my back. All they want in exchange is access to our smuggling routes.
No. What they seek is control of your smuggling routes. Only a fool would think otherwise.
I'm out to secure the future. For my organization. For your bosses.
You will put Arasaka behind you, Bennett. Why? Because you are in a car with Havana, while Tokyo is somewhere out there.
This a geography lesson? Fucking joke.
Oh, Bennett. What little regard you have for your own life.
You won't let it go. Is that it? Well, fine. Your legend ends here. Enough!
Do you want the throne? It is mine to give, but to a soldier, not a corporate puppet. If I see even one Arasaka shadow in Dogtown, I will return and find you. But without my friendly demeanor. Is that clear?
Yes, Aguilar. Understood.
Supreme work, Aguilar. Time for a breather, though.
V, have you made progress? Has Yago reconsidered?
Has indeed. Also, Voodoo Boys are out of the equation.
Splendid. Have you anything else to add?
Yup. Met with Bennett, too. Man's a sock puppet. Sokka's hand up his ass. Don't worry. I pulled him off, ironed him out. For good, I hope.
It's not something I asked you to do. But I do appreciate it. Bennett is still superior to Yago as a candidate.
What now?
Time to pay tribute to the fallen. Aguilar will attend Hansen's funeral service and ensure a smooth transfer of power.
Uh-huh. Sounds like you expect trouble.
Such events can trigger geysers of raw emotion. No two people grieve alike, and rarely rationally. Ceremony and wake both at the Black Sapphire. Aguilar should enter without a hitch.
Got it.
Le roi est mort, vive le roi. Good luck, V.
The final act. Hansen's wake. Enter Aguilar. Shit, V. Got me on the edge of my seat.
Get this show on the road.
Aguilar, welcome to the Black Sapphire. Hope you, had a pleasant flight. Thank you for coming.
Oh, shit. Time to go. Don't ask why.
So, you ready?
Cuban cartel? Here? Get interesting.
Aguilar, in honor. For all of us.
Take me to Bennett.
He came with extra security. Got a bad feeling.
Aguilar. What a surprise.
I understand you've met.
Havana sends its condolences. The news of Colonel Hansen's death shook us all.
I'm sure the Colonel would appreciate your goodwill. You're dismissed.
I met earlier with the Lieutenant Colonel. We had a lovely conversation, talking of this and that. In the end, we both agreed Dogtown needs a strong leader. That leader will be Bennett. The people here heed his words. As will you, Iago.
Oh, until when? Until you leave town and he's free to stab me in the back? I want names, contacts, connections. Your informants in the NCPD, everyone on your payroll.
Ridiculous.
You will prove your loyalty to me.
No, Bennett. If you would unleash hell upon Dogtown, just know this pistol will be the first hound out of it.
I don't think that's necessary.
I would like us to lay our cards on the table. That is the wild card. I give a finger, you ask for the hand. Alas, I have only an itchy trigger finger left to offer. Our future prosperity depends on a show of your goodwill. Only my personal opinion, of course. Perhaps if you do not agree, I could persuade you.
Fucking fine.
We have a deal.
Hope I won't regret it.
Havana has eyes everywhere. Behave, both of you. All of you. Or I'll be back.
Dog-eat-dog world, I guess. What's that make Dogtown?
A warning to you, Silverhand, one you will heed.
You're welcome here anytime, Aguilar. We'll always have a table ready.
Curtain call. Take a bow, V. Had our fun, but it's
Adios,
time we sent
Aguilar.
Aguilar
It's been
off.
real.
The heart.
Attention Dogtown. Lieutenant Kurt. Bennett, please. It's official.
The word is Dogtown has a new alpha.
Are you ready?
Lord Bennett's an apex predator. Gonna make a fine new Hanson.
With a sensible partner at his side, he stands to achieve more than Hansen ever could. Marvelous work, V. Worth every penny and more. That'll be all for now. I'll be in touch.
Neutralize the threat!
V, if you've ever thought of starting a family, I would advise you to think twice. See, my client Michael Maldonado did not, and had a son that seems to cause him oh so much woe indeed. The matter's a rather delicate one. Michael wants to talk it over in person with you, and you alone. I favor clients with fewer question marks over their heads, but Maldonado offered extra. Thus, an exception was made. I'd like you to see him, see what this is about. Details attached.
It's Hex! Goddamn Ripper quacks!
Ah, hey, Mikey! This piece of old scrap ate my eddies again! Can't play like this, man! When you finally gonna fix it?
You there? How about a quick game?
Michael Maldonado? V. Hand said you needed a hand or something.
Oh, it's you. Over here. Let's talk. Glad you could make it. Fixer said you can turn around even the most hopeless of cases.
How hopeless we talking?
It's about my son, Eric. Boy runs a motorcycle repair shop in Haywood. Totally legit operation. Taxes, permits, you name it. But this DA, Georgina Zembinski, she needs her pound of flesh. Wants to turn him into an example. That's where you come in.
Why would she have it in for him? It's gotta be a reason.
She's the DA. If she wants a reason, she'll find one. Zembinski said she's after some Valentino kingpin. Hector Sacristan was the name, I think.
What's Eric got to do with it?
Word is he knows Sacristan. Has heaps of dirt that could bring him down. But for that, she needs Eric behind bars. So, she forced me to testify. Now I need you to make it go away.
You testified against your own son? What kind of father does that?
It ain't like you think, okay? I really didn't want to. She showed me her so-called evidence against Eric. Wanted me to corroborate it. It was bullshit, every last word. 2 days later, came back with some badge. Beat the shit out of me, threatened worse for Eric. Then they put me in front of a camera and I told them what they wanted to hear. I was fucking scared. Just go talk to her. You know, the way you people do. Eric's a good kid. He'll get eaten alive in prison.
Not if I have anything to say about it. Gonna find her. Have ourselves a little chat.
Ah, that's a relief. No hands wouldn't toss me some bush leaguer. You'll find her at the Heavy Hearts Club. Perfect place for plotting and scheming.
And you know that how?
That's where she invited me for a heart-to-heart.
By yourself? Where's Walt?
Looking for a customer of yours? DA Georgina Zimbinski. Know her?
Can't say I do, but if she's some kind of big shot, probably find her in the booth. Have to ask Jack, though, and him you'll find in the can.
As in, like, the shitter? That can?
Mm-hmm. Where he does his biz, where the magic happens. Maybe he'll know her.
Okay. Thanks.
Listen, Jack, that Biotechnica suit's supposed to come tomorrow. You know, sunflower guy.
Hey, what's good? Looking for something?
Jack, right? Heard you're cozy with them gilded folk upstairs. Need a word with a certain dame.
Oh, Javier now? Well then, ask away.
Georgina Zimbinski, Night City DA. Ring any bells?
Nah. I could call upstairs and ask, though.
You do that?
Oh, slow down. Times it isn't all that jazz. Dig what I'm saying?
There. Don't make me regret it.
Hey, no risk, no reward, right? Hey, baby. I'm looking for a client of ours. Georgina Zimbinski. Yeah, right. Okay, thanks. My girl saw her. Say she's schmoozing with some heavy hitters. Booth 4.
I'll check it out. Thanks.
Hello, Georgina Zimbinski. Careful with that one. Lawyers are not to be trusted.
There any kinds of people worthy of your trust?
Course. Sound technicians.
Let go of me! What gives you the right? You're done here. Finished. I'll make damn sure of it.
What happened?
Hell does it look like? Shitbags threw me out of VIP. Shithead bouncers don't know who they're dealing with. They're gonna throw me out? Me?
Did my fair share of VIP treatment. Bouncers get it wrong sometimes. Just go there, tell them who you are. Bound to get an apology, at least.
You some kind of shrink now?
Worked for me, is all I'm saying.
Bullshit! So why don't you waltz in behind the bar and have them carry your VIP ass upstairs? Cause I'm done dealing with those Neanderthals. Now somebody get me a fucking drink!
Lot of hustle around. Got big guests in from the city?
Mm-hmm. Almost every day. We get all kinds of traffic in here from peeps looking to settle their biz in peace and quiet. Not many sides us can offer that.
Love to see what you got.
All kinds of good stuff. Take a look.
one Georgina Zimbinski. Name sound familiar?
Afraid not. She a client of ours?
Regular, apparently. Night City DA.
Sounds like a VIP. Better off trying your luck upstairs, far away from us normal folk.
Appreciate it, thanks.
Looks like rumors of Carrie's depression were just noisy chatter. That man was electric. The new Ass Crack single featuring Carrie will have its official premiere tomorrow at midnight. If you don't get it, we can't be friends. Whew! After the break, Linda Oz breaks her silence on her former ex.
Muscle weeds, don't even try to.
You don't have it anymore.
Don't wanna buy? Go away.
Are you one of them? We're not alone.
Got a brain? Act like it!
Take it easy.
What the hell you want, Reed?
You're a disappointment, V. To me, to Saul. We could have helped her. We, together.
It was her choice, Saul.
You're helping a traitor who took a potentially lethal swipe at the NUS president's life.
Sheesh. Song just wants to fly free, man. Leave her alone. No more tragedies, I promise.
V, this isn't something you and I can settle anymore. Songbird's gone to war, taking on our own country. We, the FIA, we're gonna find you two. You have exactly nowhere to run, V.
You were sounding desperate. FIA dig its teeth into your ass, Big.
Know what? You're right. I am desperate. We both are. So you need to take a moment to think about what you'll do when I find you. And I'll expect you to mend your ways then.
Jeez, thanks for the heads up.
Remember, you've taken responsibility for her. When we find you, it's not gonna be about whatever deal you two think you've made.
Light this bitch up!
Those pops wasn't the music.
Georgina Zimbinski? Need to talk to you about Michael Maldonado.
That drunk? What about him?
Claims he was forced to testify against his son. Need you to wipe it.
He wants me to... You cowardly two-faced sack of shit.
See? Told you he couldn't be trusted.
What exactly did he tell you?
You want to frame Mike's son as part of some gang bust.
Frame him? Please. Boy's done all the work himself already.
Is that right?
Kidnapping, extortion, arson, armed robbery. Guess whose rap sheet that is? Eric Maldonado is textbook ganger scum. He belongs in prison. We just needed someone to help him get there. His father, Michael, didn't think twice about choosing Eddie's over his lowlife son.
So Eric's past justifies forging testimonies? Teach you that at law school?
This is the real world. You want justice, need to nudge it in the right direction.
Maldonado doesn't care about his son. He's scared Eric will find out it was his old man who snitched on him. Of course, I can make it so that never happens.
I'm listening.
Why don't you watch Michael's testimony first? Witness the truth yourself.
Final question. On May 16th of last year, Eric Maldonado contacted you by holocall. During your conversation, he admitted that Hector Sacristan shot and killed Marcos Ferreira. He also stated that Sacristan ordered Ferreira's body to be dumped in the Coronado Bay. Can you confirm this is what Eric told you?
Yes. Yes, I confirm.
Excellent, thank you. That will be all.
Michael didn't bat an eye when he accepted payment for that testimony.
Real entrepreneur.
I'll cut right to the chase. I'm offering to anonymize Michael's testimony. Eric will never be the wiser.
And if I refuse?
Wouldn't advise it. Wouldn't be, safe for you.
Fine, deal. Don't trust you, but that goes double for Mike.
And done. Testimony's anonymous now. Your client can sleep easy. Ah, well then. Everyone wins. Except for Eric, of course.
Long as my client's happy.
V, how'd it go? Am I finally gonna get a good night's sleep?
Spoke to the DA. Scrubbed your name and data from your testimony.
Wait, what? Well, that's not what... She was supposed to delete it. Forget about your payment. This wasn't part of the deal.
We both know not in any of that scratch is yours, Mikey.
So? What did that bitch say?
Everything and more. But don't fret. Your secret's safe with me. My silence, on the other hand, doesn't come cheap. Shut up and pay. Tired of just looking at you.
Just go.
Hey, V. Ready for this?
Don't sound so hot. Sure you're all right?
Quite. It is what it is.
Okay. Should I be worried?
Won't help if you do. Just do your part. Grabbed us a ride. I'm parked. Sending you the cords.
Join you soon.
I just got off the holo with Mr. Maldonado. He was most certainly not pleased. Not to mention you provoked a shootout at the club. You see, I intended to award you a little bonus, but I'm redirecting them to grease the hands of Hansen's men. You are the master of your emotions, V. Remember that.
You look pretty,
The senses are going. Seeing dark spots. It's hard to breathe.
Wanna help? Tell me how.
What the hell took so long?
So, yeah. Talk to Reed.
Huh. And?
A bit of lecturing, a few FIA-backed threats thrown in. You know the drill.
Negotiating by the book. That's what everybody at the firm called it.
Think Reed cares about you. Truly.
Has a use for me, maybe. But one use only. To feel good about himself. What he's doing.
So young, yet so jaded.
You're so tiny, said the Picobot to the nanomech. Let's roll.
Seems you've got a plan after all. To help us both.
I do. And it relies heavily, if not wholly, on you. Black Clinic, remember? It's on Luna. Got a flight all lined up to get me there.
Wow. Quite the coup.
Coup schmoo. It's my last resort. In all likelihood, I'll serve as their lab rat once there. AI's within the neural matrix. They're going to extract it. Create a prototype cure for us. I'll contact you. As soon as they're ready for us both. I promise.
Well, be awaiting word.
So, spaceflight means spaceport. NCX. It's where we're heading. Now, I can't just stride in. I draw attention from who knows who in my condition. So you'll stride in. Then head to the Tycho terminal. Find a side door to open for me.
What about spaceport security?
Tycho terminal's being renovated. So not many bodies. Lots of cover. Also minimal security, probably. Can't ignore that factor.
Think I can manage. Use the time well, to rest.
I'll try. But let me know if you need me to link up at the net. All this shit's too much. Damn, V. I've wronged so many. Hurt so many. Can't help wondering if it's even avoidable. You know? Hurting others.
Don't often get the chance to right a wrong, but when you do your damnedest not to fuck up again. Johnny'd have a thing or two to say on that topic. Too bad you two will never talk.
Boots or feet?
Relax.
Read.
All good.
V.
Yeah?
I don't want to die. Can't help but regret. I just... Help me. Ditch this town.
Meds are kicking in. You're all right.
We shouldn't linger. Grab the wheel. Could you?
Try and rest up.
jail yourself. We'll be pulling in.
Thinking back to that first contact you made, we've come a long way.
I haven't quite reached its end yet.
V, what gives?
Obviously, you can't be packing when you go in. Standard spaceport security. Leave your iron with me. I'll have it when we meet up again.
Oh, fuck. Flashback coming in hard. Konpeki Plaza heist.
Banish that shit. You're better than you were. Armed or not, you'll manage. So again, Tycho Terminal. Get there unnoticed by anyone who matters. Eyes peeled for orbital air guards especially. We can't know what they'll be watching for.
Join up soon.
Orbital Air welcomes you to NCX. Night City.
Orbital Air welcomes you to NCX. Night City International and Translunar.
Orbital Air certainly can.
Okay, on the ports tonight. Interior clear bogies. Danik and Cyber.
You need to stay calm, sir.
I firmly protest.
all good.
You've no right
Over
to
to
power
air.
down my
Thanks,
implants.
and your
The Mr. Start does not qualify as a weapon.
Welcome to Night City International and Translunar, your gateway to the world and the stars. I need to temporarily power down any unauthorized implants, personal link, and the panel, please.
Right, of course.
Be chill. Draw no attention.
Implant power down, complete. For biometric ID authentication, please look at the camera.
Wait! Don't yet! Buy me some time. Need to link your metrics to a fake profile.
Oh, jeez, pretty busy today, huh? Peeps moving, going places.
Look at the cam, please.
It's all that Arasaka confusion. Peeps feeling just a little unsafe in the city.
Look straight into the camera for me.
All set. Go ahead. Do it.
Scans all good. Orbital Air thanks you for your cooperation and your patience.
Okay, now you need to let me in. Tycho
Apologies?
Terminal.
I couldn't
Go.
give a shit.
And draw absolutely no odds. Friend left a gift for us. It's in a case on the luggage conveyor. Grab it. Sending you the call.
You look spent.
This? My 14th flight in 5 days.
Yeah, I know. Artificial gravity. The rotation makes me want to puke.
Another war's in the air, I'm telling you. Peralez will take a stab at annexing Dogtown, and US won't stand for it.
Hold up better. What is a good biz? Profits will rain down, buddy. Terminal's closed for renovations.
What is this, a fucking NC metro station?
So how am I supposed to get to the moon, huh? How?
Step away, or I'll have to arrest you.
You would have talked to no one, damn it.
NCX rules and regulations stipulate that
Orbital's network traffic's looking itchy. Not liking this.
Okay. In human terms?
They're watching you. Do nothing even remotely sus.
Sheesh, look at these sheep.
Estimated delay is at 300 MPH. Estimated delay is subject to change.
OMG.
This flight, it's always like this. Why did you change the schedule? Get off the lawn!
Tycho terminal now. Where do I go for that? Side or back door?
Minor clusterfuck. Forget back and side doors. We need a new plan.
What the hell's up, Song?
I had to skedaddle. Orbital security started sniffing around the van.
God damn it.
Got it. Let's try the roof. Construction site elevator.
Roger.
Find it.
Gonna investigate. Target nearby.
Attention all passengers. Anyone traveling to destination Crystal Palace must at present have a round trip ticket. Passengers holding one-way or open return tickets.
Target nearby.
know. Let's just drop it. Hold on.
Okay. What? Where now?
Now we get creative.
Need deeds.
I managed to reach the roof. Lower bit though. Need your help to climb higher and join you.
Shape you're in? Can't possibly hope to walk a high wire.
It's 120, 30 feet. Doable.
Better look around.
Move it, V. Scan the roof or something.
Rain's pouring.
Don't lie. Place has a wicked vibe.
Fire hose. So me. Got an idea. Catch, Song! Let me know when you're ready.
Got it!
Grip it tight! Just a little more! Fuck! No, no, no! Gotcha! You're here. Here.
Too fucking close. Next time? Just shouldn't be a next time. Not like this. V? V, what's with you?
I'm fine. Don't worry about me.
I'm sorry.
Stop it. It'll be over soon. Thanks in no small part to you.
Your weapons.
No gun, no fun.
hold up.
What is it?
Catching a radio sig. Shit. Encrypted channel.
Can you breach, listen in?
Giving it a shot. Let's move on. By the way, great work downstairs. Flitted through like a super spy ghost. Full pro.
Had pro support.
This way. Oh shit. SIGs. An NUS comms frequency.
Myers.
Incoming. 45 secs. No more. In here. Quick.
Fuck me. FIA will find us. Reed said so.
Hasn't yet. Let's keep it that way. Fuck. She's on board. They're gonna land. Get it open.
Somi, get inside!
Got control of the van. Grab one of the blades. I'll squeeze through.
NUS combat choppers buzzing the free city of NC. Shit's heating up.
NCX is not technically part of NC. Extraterritorial. Neutral zone. This is Myers basically blowing off international law and agreements. Got a light ahead. Security. Hold up a sec. Okay, moved on. Alert now. Eyes and ears. Shit.
Madam President.
Special Agent Reed.
We've confirmed V's presence here in NCS.
FIA must have been on you since you went through security.
And so me?
Move. Go. They're gonna spot us.
Probably too weak to get around on her own. Most likely she's waiting somewhere. Concealed.
Most likely just doesn't cut it. Does Orbital Air know the stakes?
They triggered the alarm but failed to find V.
And our agents?
Cover's been blown on a handful. OA won't get a word out of them. I guarantee it. Those still undercover are looking for Songbird.
We'll talk about operational errors later. Asking for help never was your strong suit. So I decided for you and brought support.
I have everything under control.
No, Saul. You lost control way back. It's time you acknowledge that.
Ah, Rosalind Myers. Her true face. Fuck the one on her billboards.
I know you care about the girl. Like her. You recruited her, trained her. I get that you want to protect her. But your duty, first and foremost, is to your country.
Songbird made her choice. Now she needs to learn what the consequences are.
There's one more thing, Saul. The project she was part of stays well under wraps. None of it leaks.
This is bad. Really bad.
If our little bird lands in the wrong hands, I don't want to think what will happen.
All that. We're the only ones privy.
It would destroy the NUS. It's not a risk I'm willing to take.
We're on the same page. No risks. That's how it'll be.
Do you hear that?
Just so you know, this isn't any easier for me, Reed. I liked the girl, trusted her. But with some choices, there's no way back.
Choices? Yours or hers?
Say again?
You heard me. No matter. I know what I have to do, and I'll do it.
I authorize you to take any and all necessary action. Just try not to shoot her in the head.
I'd have expected as much.
What are our orders, sir?
You heard her.
Yes, sir.
We are fucked. Every which way possible.
Relax. I'm here and staying. They're not getting you.
You don't know her. I mean, to satisfy her lust for revenge, she'd pull me out of hell. Let's ghost. Civilians are being evacuated.
Prepping to blow in here with all they got.
Okay. Back to the terminal now.
Put you on that shuttle. That's all we need to do. And that'll be that.
Train right to the launch pad. That's all. Just need to blast to the Tycho terminal first. Myers assault team. Terrorists! Shit show's starting. Orbital air. The fuckers bleed each other out.
On my way! God damn it! Getting in range!
Cover me!
do that. Let's move. That was too close. Shit. Heads up!
Hair's breadth, that. Doubt they spotted us.
V, if that chopper gets a lock on us, we'll be as good as dead.
Do our damnedest to avoid it, then.
No peeps. Take point.
All clear.
It's spinning for a sec.
Could take a look at your chrome.
Is that even safe?
Most of your sub-assemblies, I'm familiar. Could run auto-diagnostics, grant you access to your BIOS.
Got a readout. I can overclock the compensators. Hope they can take it. It was gonna be different, all this. Smoother. But the goal's what counts, right? Not far off.
One thing you forgot to tell me. Who got you this flight?
Funny thing is, I don't know. Proxy showed up. A corpo everyman for the ages. Expensive, understated suit, dark hair, blue eyes. He asked me questions. The kind only I know the answers to.
Blackwell. That the issue?
And other things. Rather not talk about it. Just don't judge me, okay?
So I get it. Even get why. You're managing famously.
For an extreme egotist.
Forget about it.
Let's get our shit together. Come on. Help me up, can you?
Looking a little better.
You mean that?
Shit, watch out! Find cover now!
Stop firing! Move it! Move it!
What's with this?
It's not opening! There! Quick! Assault team!
Focus, son!
Hey, wait for me!
Hurry the hell up!
control tower now, V. I'll bring a train in. Take point. You never know. Too quiet for comfort.
Think so?
Hop in the train now. Straight to the launch pad.
Shit! Trap!
Not falling.
Get out of sight. Last one! All clear! Did you get hit?
I'm okay. Okay. Flight control tower. Heading there. Got a train to bring into the station.
What now?
I'll fire up the control panel. Bring the train in.
Remember, train's probably got a service subnet.
It's bound to be slower by eons.
Not suggesting you use it. Suggesting you gate it off.
Outflanking maneuver? Possible. I'll drop an eye drape on the junction. Let's do this.
Good luck, Sung. How is it? Any minute now?
Had a little luck. Can't last long. We're fucked, you know? I have to drop past the wall. No other way.
Neural bridge. Let's go. Be your backup.
Always can use a proxy. Ready for this?
Fire it up. You okay? Let me help. Lean on me. Got a train to catch.
Fuck, that hurts.
It's God, I know. So me, but you killed it. Saved our asses.
Me? You hear that?
It's the Blackwall. No fears. Right here with you.
Corporation forces are under attack.
There you go. Launch pad soon. Finally. Still with me? Holding up? What do you think? Final stretch? Worst behind us.
As I see it, the worst is always what was, not what'll be.
An optimist analyst. How the hell did you ever hold down your job?
Proper work-life balance. And separation. Listen to the hum. Wish I could fall asleep, never to wake again.
Hey, don't you doze off on me.
Reed. I had a dream about him recently. A repeat. Same damn nightmare. About that same damn train. Him dying because of what I did.
Could be Reed's having the same nightmares. Heard it all already from him.
He put his trust in you. For a time. Trust we then boldly betrayed.
Well, Johnny'd be blunt, if not downright crude. I'll just say, betraying a friend, nothing worse.
I regret it. I do. But can't turn back time. I'd like to just forget.
Myers gave the order. Treated you like her tool. Song?
Reed's not the only one I've betrayed.
Mind's wandering, Song. Blackwall, gotta be.
Neural Matrix V can only be used once.
Once? How so?
It's a captive AI from beyond the wall. Relies on continuous evolution to exist. I'll free it and end the process. It'll then execute my commands and disintegrate irretrievably.
How long have you known this? That only one of us could come out alive?
Sign sure. I learned it existed. Started delving into.
serious?
I think I'm gonna die soon. The regret wasn't honest with you. I'm sorry.
Could have told me the truth. Would have helped you anyway. Song?
Hot diggity fuck. Color me impressed. Bird took everyone for a ride. Myers, Hanson, Reed, you.
Not the first time somebody screwed me sideways. Still think I can walk, though.
Your attitude to what life sends your way. So touching sometimes. Woman did you hard and rough, though. Got the right to feel rage, want to rip her head off. But she stuck it out to the very end. That commands respect.
Fuck all that. Thing is, you and me are back at square one. Still have that problem. Finding some way to save ourselves.
Could always call Reed on the holo.
Think he'd kill me.
Damn, globe-sized ego, V. You mean zilch to him. Just one person he's gunning for. Well, nice to drop in and shoot some shit, V. High time you woke her, though.
Damn sorry, Song. I am. But you dicked me first.
What?
Songbird. Still want her?
Huh? Turning your back on her now. Okay, name your price. I'm all ears.
Want just one thing. To survive. Live on. Just one dose. One instance of the cure exists. Song decided to keep it, but left me with nothing.
I see. So Songbird for me, and one dose for you.
Need the cure, and the Rippers who know how to use it. Mention contacts in Europe. Personal ones.
In Europe, at Langley too. The NUSA specialists are top of the game. They'll pull the data for you, then operate. Do we have a deal?
Deal. Take her. But don't fucking let me die. Launch pad's in sight. Almost there.
I know. I'm waiting.
Wakey, wakey. End of the line. Come on. Time to go. This shit done.
Hold up there. One more.
Hey, Song, almost there. Clearly, need some help. Nearly there. Ends in sight.
Stop there.
That in order.
Stop where you are or die.
Fuck off. For all time.
Final warning.
Damn sorry, Song.
What?
Songbird. Still want her?
Huh? Turning your back on her now. Okay, name your price. I'm all ears.
Want just one thing. To survive. Live on. Just one dose. One instance of the cure exists. Song decided to keep it, but left me with nothing.
I see. So Songbird for me, and one dose for you.
Need the cure, and the Rippers who know how to use it. Mention contacts in Europe. Personal ones.
In Europe, at Langley too. The NUSA specialists are top of the game. They'll pull the data for you, then operate. Do we have a deal?
Deal. Take her. But don't fucking let me die. Launchpad's in sight. Almost there.
I know. I'm waiting.
Wakey, wakey. End of the line. Come on. Time to go. Let's get this shit done.
Hold up there.
Warned me about her, damn it. Turned out to be a straight con. One not worth dying for. Betrayed Myers, you. Then came my turn.
She was my friend once. Who she is today, I don't know. And I won't be the one to judge her.
Prom.
Taking you home, Somi. Taking you home. Area secure for landing. No, you will not do that. We grab the girl and go.
Thought about how you're gonna spend your 30 pieces of silver?
I'll be in touch.
Don't keep me waiting. Take damn good care of Song. You owe her that.
And you do well to forget her. And all of this, entirely.
Found out treasures are always lost.
Was just thinking to myself.
Were you now?
Dunno, I mean, fuck. Now I kinda feel sorry for the chick.
Not thinking about her. Thinking about yourself. If you're in your end.
Healthy egotism, I'd call it. No. Just wanted to say that woman had the shittiest fucking luck in life.
Shitty luck's what I ran into at Konpeki Plaza.
Wanted to fly high. Too close to the sun. Both of you. Yet, as an ancient Chinese proverb says, ain't no jumping over your own ass.